What's going on, guys? We're back on the FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode server, and I do have to apologize. I've been sick for the past couple days, haven't been able to put out any videos, but I'm finally feeling good enough to where I can put out another video. And I think, looking around, a lot has changed. I mean, our smelteries got taller. If we look over here, we have a massive tree farm. Like, this is just ridiculous. I don't know who set this up, but I mean, we have pretty much unlimited charcoal. As you can see, we have a barrel filled with wood, barrel filled with charcoal. That's a lot of charcoal to have. Looks like somebody started a mob spawner up there. Look at that. And I think I was looking at it a second ago. I think they're using seared stone, which is just ridiculous to use. But I mean, we have 2 smelteries, so why not? Spider farm's moving along slowly, getting a little bit of string out of it. Somebody stole the chest off the top. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. Anything in here? Oh, the lags. Okay, stop being like that. Just blood. Okay. And a villager. Coal coke for an emerald. There's got to be a better trade. Okay, HV coils. I guess that's not terrible. But other than that, not much has changed. Still got a lot of stuff laying out in the open. Let's check out. Food is still going on pretty well. Just grab a full stack of that. Never hurts to have a bunch of food. But yeah, he's got his harvester set up still. Excuse me. But anyways, I think what we're gonna do is start grinding towards Applied Energistics. Been trying to go the Ender IO route for storage, but it's just so hard to get Enderman heads and stuff. Because if we look at it, Ender, what do we gotta do? At Ender IO for this guy, we need the inventory panel, which is a sentient ender. So there's 1 ender head. And then where was that? For these remote awareness, we're gonna need a whole lot of eyes of ender. And then where are the item conduits? Is the resonant servo. I think, yeah, this is the right one. Warp item duct. There we go. And it's just really expensive. And if I'm gonna waste a lot of time and a lot of resources on a storage, I'm gonna do it on the best one, which is Ender IO. Hey, Gigantor, are you supposed to be in here? Leave. Can I pick you up? Go away. Thank you. Now stay over there. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Electric furnace, metal former, block cutting, extractor, compressor. And I think we have a macerator. That's not what I was looking for. Do I have that on me still? There was a turning machine we made really early on. Yeah, here we go. Turning table. And this is what we're gonna need for actually, I wonder if we can bypass that, because Matt did go exploring and he found some what is that stuff called? Iridium, right? I think that's what it is. And so what we really need to look at is a matter. Nope, wrong one. Mass. That be the one. Mass fabricator. So advanced machine casings, Lapatron crystal, advanced circuit. Fairly easy to do, just really time consuming. And there's some other things. I think we're gonna need a replicator, I want to say it is. Yeah, so all these teleporters, HV transformers, which is a whole crazy load of crafting. Yeah. So looks like I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'll bring you guys back every now and then, but mainly I want to get moving towards the route of iridium, or a lot of it. So let me get to it. I'll bring you guys in every now and then, but for now I'm just going to do a lot of crafting, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, so check it out. This is a couple days later. I got distracted. Thomas was on, Matt was on, and quite a bit has changed with the server. If you look, we finally got a roof on the greenhouse, and all this weird diorite is actually covering up ore berries that Matt planted, and the harvester's collecting it. And I'm guessing he has some chests down here for that. Yeah, right over here. And look at that, getting free resources slowly, even though it's like one nugget per. Still better than going mining. If we can get a world anchor and just let that run over the nights. And then let's see, still have our wall open with all our wiring, but Matt finished for the most part the mob spawner. We're just waiting on a couple different things, like automated way of killing and some other stuff. But me and Matt were trying to make a laser, the laser that shoots in the ground. Forget what it's called, but you need a I guess it's just a laser drill. Yeah, you need a laser pre-charger, which requires a pink slime crystal, which the only way to get that is to use a slaughterhouse down there to slaughter a whole bunch of animals, and it gives you a very low chance of getting it. I think, yeah, there's some pink slime left in there. And so we went around with our portal guns with I think that had one more on it, with our portals right there, and we're just collecting a whole bunch of cows. And then over here he has a breeder, which is powered by the water wheel. And then there's a chronotyper set to move babies, so when they have babies they get brought over here and then it'd grow up and get slaughtered. So we finally got our pink crystal. We ended up catching it with a safari net, and then we made a auto spawner, put some essence in it, put the thingy-majigger, the safari net in here, spawned a whole bunch of them so we didn't have to do it this over and over and over again. And then over here is how we got our mob essence, which this is a XP drain on a Ender IO tank with a XP shower going into a sewer, and the sewer turns XP into mob essence. So that was easy enough to get done. But anyways, today we are back on the IC2 nuclear reactor mission, and if we come down here, I hollowed out a little bit of room. Here's the laser drill and the laser drill pre-charger powering off 5 culinary generators with beef Wellington. So each one of these is putting out 60.5 RF. So 60 times 5 is what, 350 odd RF a tick, going directly into the laser drill pre-charger, sorry. And then it's doing its work really slow. As you can see, you can dump a whole lot of powers into these and speed it up with more laser pre-drillers, or laser drill that thing. Put one on each side, maybe one around the back. But when we get a better power supply where we can just dump power, this is where it's going to go. The whole meaning behind this was we wanted to get shiny ore for Enderium, so we didn't have to pulverize ferrous, but we haven't made the filter for it quite yet, so we're just getting a whole bunch of random stuff, which is still kind of cool. I mean, nether redstone, nether uranium, dibs, ferrous, salt ore, ardite. Look at that, we got some ardite. But yeah, we're back on the nuclear reactor quest. I've made a couple heat vents. I just want to get this up and going, kind of show the direction I'm going in. And so we have our hazmat suit on, and so let's just clear out our inventory really quick, and we have just enough. This stuff will kill you. that portal. If you don't have your hazmat suit on. So anyways, we're going to take the tiny piles. That'll give us 4. That's quite alright. We'll get more later, but we need this enriched uranium nuclear fuel. And then we're going to take some fuel rods, and we're going to use the fluid canning machine. And we'll pop that in there, pop that in there. There's a little residual power in it, but I brought some power wires. Whoa. Thought I had more than that. Okay, well, we just need the one for now. And can I reach? Nope. Matt's been kind of complaining about our LV wires. He prefers the MV or HV. But, you know what, these were cheap, they were easy, we have tons of copper. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal. But here we go. We're getting our uranium fuel rods. And I'm not really going for power here, although it is going to be a nice output. But this is mostly just to get some of the other stuff. So the setup I have that works for me when I'm just trying to get the stuff out of it, I don't want to mess with the double or quad cells, is just for each fuel rod you have, put a heat vent next to it, stagger them off so none of them are touching, doing something crazy. But yeah, if we throw a lever on there and turn it on, you can see we're getting 20 EU a tick for just our 4 fuel rods. And our core temperature is not rising at all. Right now the power is just going to waste. I'll grab some fiber cables and hook it up. Let's see if we can't scare them out. Nuclear reactor is on ... Alright, don't want to waste too much power. Let's go make some glass fiber cables. Oh, sorry, horsey. God, stupid horses. Goodbye. Alright, so let's get our diamonds. We're gonna make... Are you really back already? Go away. Oh, you're right on that torch, aren't you? Nope, there you go. Goodbye. I'll just put that up there for now. I don't want to fall in that myself. So we're going to pulverize up some diamonds. I think 16 will be fine. And what we're going to do is glass fiber. What is this? Glass fittings? So we need this energium dust, which is just redstone and diamond dust. And silver grit. Please tell me that you can just use something else. Silver dust. Wonderful. I think I stole some of that by accident. Pulverized silver should work just fine. Let's check. We got some redstone. We got tons of redstone. That's beautiful. Somebody did some work. That'll be just fine for now. Wrong one. How about that one right here? So we'll just do 5 redstone. There's the diamond dust. And I think we need glass. So I don't see any right now. Let's go check. Gosh, we really need Applied Energistics really bad. That's why I'm pushing so hard for this. There's some glass. Because once we get that, we're getting rid of all of our storage drawers, all the chests, all the machines can be in this room, all nice and tidy. We'll find better ways of powering it and better ways of hiding the power. But there we go. Put that there, and silver, and there's our glass. What? Did that seriously only just give us 4? I don't even think that's enough to reach anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are just a tad short, aren't we? Let's break that off really quick. And even though it's going to drain a whole lot of power, let's just go ahead and turn that on too. We're back. Them portal guns are something else. They're very fun to play with. And if you can tell, our death counters are slowly rising, and it's not because we're going out pillaging and killing other things and risking our lives. Nope, me and Matt just like to drop ourselves off of stuff. Well, I guess not really ourselves. We drop each other. Kind of like you put a portal high up on the side of a mountain and then shoot a portal underneath the other guy, and they go falling down and splat. So that's always a fun thing to do. Alright, just trying to get a couple more glass cables so we can hook it all up. Come on. Wish we had more glass. Thought we had more glass. So yeah, I guess that really only does make one. What a load of crap. Expert mode is definitely what it says. Almost have enough for one more. Wait, there you go. Haha. So let me get this all set up, and I will bring you guys back with some more towards our Applied Energistics. Alright, so me and Matt got together and we finished off a little bit of the nuclear reactor. We have all of the heat vents made for just the single nuclear reactor. I plan on adding more, probably off camera, just because it's so repetitive to get these things put together and get all of the heat vents made, because it's a lot of copper, a lot of iron, and a little bit of tin, because you have to do all the plate bending and cutting, and or not cutting but extruding for the copper. It's just not really fun to do. Looks like we're gonna need more beef Wellington here soon. How many tin this? A little bit. I want to steal those back from a mass fabricator. But anyways, looks like that's used up. Get out of here. I just dropped a stack of coal in there just to see if it would help. But really, what it did was made this nifty machine, the recycler, which turns anything into a chance for scrap. And with that, we have a cobblestone generator right here. Pumps in the cobblestone, and whenever it gets scrap, shoots it down here. As you can almost briefly just see, there was a oh, what is it? Hurry up and make one so I can figure out what it's called. Amplifier. There you go. And it helps speed it along, which has helped. As you can see, we're up to 43 millibuckets, with just mostly running off of 45 EU a tick. When we have this fully filled up, it'll produce probably a little over 100 EU a tick, which in RF terms, it's like 400 RF a tick. So pretty. What did we think this was? It was 5 times 6 a third, 300 or something. So that'd still be more than all those generators put together. Don't quote me on that, it could be wrong. I just took a quick glance at a wiki page. So yeah, we're well on our way, and the next things we're going to look at making is the Replicator, which is this bad boy, which this is a pain to get, the reinforced stone. You have to make this certain type of scaffolding and spray it with RF, or not something, it's like a concrete almost. But anyways, do that, then you can harvest it, and that's how you get that. Reinforced glass, not that hard to make. Oh, excuse me, that was a yawn. Some teleporters, so a whole lot of these advanced circuits. HV transformer, a whole lot of regular circuits. MFE, not the worst to make, but still a lot of crafting. What was that? And then we're also going to need, I think, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, pattern storage? Yeah, these, the crystal memory, these reinforced stone. We're going to have to fire up our turning table right over here. Get a couple more mining lasers, the crystal memory, these raw crystal memories, which is silicon dioxide, obsidian dust, and that's clay through the thermal centrifuge, so not terrible to do, and we can get clay fairly easily. And then what is the last thing? There's one more tool. It's the maybe like encode. No, that's not it. I forget what it is, but it's what you do to get the, or to transfer an item onto one of these memory disks, the crystal memories. And so we'll end up having to probably make that, probably do a lot of the crafting off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're making the machines and actually using them, because that seems to be a little bit more fun for at least me to do, because then I don't have to explain everything that goes into it. I can just show you all the components that went into it, and then just hook it up and show you how to use it. And then once we have that, we can start taking the iridium that we have. We'll take one of those, make a pattern of it, and hopefully by then we have a pretty decent stockpile of UU matter, and start making all the iridium we need. Hey, where's my... this one? Oh no, my portal's broken. Yeah, so I guess this is gonna end it. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys later.